live. Welcome to the Mythos Mystery Society presents Channel 9 Wiggle Time, a teens in space adventure brought to you by Schmuckies.
Oh, yes, I'm running this one. Brought to you by Schmuckies. It's all you can eat.
That's it. Nothing else.
Stop. I'm running tonight's episode, and Corentin Durand is semi in this episode, but not really. And
we gotta make fun of the whole time.
Yeah, you can if you want, but you respect him so much, so you won't.
No, I don't think I will.
Not it. Well, before we get started with making fun of my character, why don't I throw it over to one of you guys? No, I'm gonna throw it over to Chris first.
Hi, my name is Chris. Yeah, no, I'm good. Okay. My name is Chris. I'm printing off my character sheet right now, but I've played this game a few times. My character is an Informian. His name is Bob de Blob, who is from Space France.
Space France.
Blob.
I'll
toss it over to Ty.
Last time.
Huh? Blobbington. Yeah. I created a whole world.
There's a.
I am Ty. I am playing the Skitchling Rixtel Shin, who is the communications officer. And I will throw it over to Dave.
My name is Dave. I'm playing as CYRUS-81, the Throgafel stewardess of the Eimer, who's a bit of a sassy robot. Imagine Rosie from Jetsons, but somehow more of an asshole and sassier. And with that, we're tossing it over to Jason, who's new to teens in space.
First time.
It's my first time in space. Nobody can hear you scream.
Well, hold on. Actually, should we wait? Because
that's what I was going to ask.
Yes, you're right. Yeah. You could just say your character name if you want, though.
Okay, so I am playing Drazzle, and we will start off with my interview to join the crew so you can find out who I am.
There we go. So everybody ready? Are we doing this? We letting me pass the keys over to me?
Oh, by the way, this is Tom's first time.
Yeah, I've never
DMing
been
anything.
One of us. Happy birthday.
I've never played D&D before, but I think I can figure it out.
Oh, no.
Gentle to him in the comments.
You guys go into a dungeon, and there's a dragon. No, I'm joking. Okay.
There's a big dragon. He's got a big...
He's got a big... Oh. Okay. Anyway, so we begin. We're on the Eimer. It is parked on a planet that's covered in grass and jungle, and there's a resort area nearby. Corentin Durand is walking onto the ship, and he's got more files and old school papers, and he's looking through them as he's waiting to interview a new candidate for the Eimer space crew. And as he's walking around the bridge, he doesn't even realize that Drazzle is already there. So what do you do, Drazzle, to get my attention?
Hello, Captain. Hi.
Throw all my I just mess up all the jeez, you can't. We lock the doors for a reason, you know that, right? Like, you're not supposed to be here already.
I've been here for several hours.
Ooh, we didn't have the vents turned on or anything. Like, it's perfect. It does stink in here. Is that you, or is that me? Is that you?
I don't know.
It's bad when you don't know. Okay, well, let's get this interview started. Corentin kicks a chair next to him, and he sits on it with the back facing the front of him like a cool school teacher. It's like, tell me a little bit about yourself, Drazzle. Am I saying that right? Drizzle? Drizzle?
Drazzle.
Drazzle. Okay, that's not right.
I'm gonna
I
look
see
at
your. I see your face there.
Yeah.
Tell me
as you're sitting there,
it.
I'm gonna also sit like that in the chair, but like my hands are like.
So it's a duel. Well, tell me a little bit about yourself, Drazzle.
Well, a lot when I get nervous, I cloak myself, and I was really nervous for this, so that's why I've been here for so long, and you didn't know.
That lines up. For the record, just so the audience is aware, what does Drazzle look like?
He is a 4.5 foot high chameleon humanoid.
Yes.
He's got like blue-green scaly skin.
That's awesome. I didn't realize he was short too. I thought he would be taller than me, actually.
Nope. And he has a tail that's almost as long as he is.
Is it curly?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Awesome.
And when he's in a new situation and unfamiliar, his eyes are darting, observing everything.
Corentin's like, oh, jeez. just pick something and look with both. Just please. Okay. Anyway,
they both just.
Actually, it was better before you move one of them off. Look behind you, please. Well, tell me a little bit about your qualifications. What are you going to do here? What do you want to do here?
My parents told me to get out to space, so here I am.
Great.
I bring skills, like I'm very good at spying, and clearly you can vouch for that because you didn't even know I was here.
That's true, but do you know what we do here on the Eimer? We bring people from one point to another with varying success rates.
I've brought myself to a lot of planets on my own because nobody knows I'm there.
This is gonna be great. Can you fly a ship? Let's rapid fire this.
I'm okay with flying.
Oh, okay. That's plus because our current pilot is on jury duty in Sigma Sector 84, and some kind of thing happened there, and she's the only qualified person in space to be on the jury as a backup juror.
I've pretty good vision, as you see me like dart around again.
That's good, huh?
Yeah.
Fantastic. All right, good vision. It's important, I think, to have good vision on this ship. Because I feel like Cyrus lacks vision, and Rixel can't express his vision, and Bob has too much vision. So, great. And what else can you do? Can you clean stuff? Can you? Why should I hire you? Tell me, why does Drazzle need to be on this ship?
Well, my parents helped me get stuff prepared for missions, so I also have this rover that we can take down to planet surfaces.
Oh, cool stuff. All right, you're hired. You're on. That's good. Because honestly, I'm gonna need that rover though, because I'm taking my son Bernie on a road trip. So,
is he on the ship?
He's on the ship, but I don't let him talk to strangers. You're still a stranger, but I'm gonna let you be on my crew. So I'll take the rover for this trip just as a test run, and if you pass this mission, you could stay on my crew. Schmuckies gives me top priority. I get to pick my crew now that I've been on it for 4 months. I'm a veteran now.
Okay.
I know. I used to be the new guy, just like, and you'll see. Let's get everybody in here. I hit a button or whatever, and I hit a button and it sets off the red alert alarm to get everybody's attention.
We come up the landing pad, like covered in green blood. Rixtel's got like part of a carcass on his back. He's like, Captain, that Dargonian dragon that you wanted us to slay for a little while to get off the ship for a couple hours has been destroyed. Who is this?
I asked you to pick up our new client so we could take him where he needed to go. I see you've misunderstood me yet again, Cyrus.
I'm sorry, Captain, but when I seize a dragon, I has to slay it. You know the quote.
I know the quote.
From the show.
From the show we all watch.
Rixel will nod and then start carving it up.
Well, at least we got lunch.
Looks like dragons back on the menu, boy.
Yeah, we have a really, really nice charcuterie board here on the Eimer. You'll come to see. And an excellent jellified spa, I think. Right? It's yeah. I'm good. I've never used it. Rixel's used it all the time, though. Anyway, this is gonna be our new buddy here, Drazzle. He's gonna help pilot the ship while Talus is on jury duty. And I think she's going to be a great juror. Don't you guys think so? What was she going? She wasn't supposed to tell us, but she told us anyway. What was the crime?
There was a fender bender in Sigma Sector 84, as in Sigma Sector 84 got a fender bender. The entire sector.
The entire sector. She would know.
It bumped into another sector.
It's always awful when that happens. So many people die, but you know they still got to go to court. You got to do your time. Don't do the crime unless you do the time, as Talos always says.
What does it look like outside the window of the Eimer right now? Like,
there is a jungle planet with like a resort town in the distance.
That's why I was thinking it. You see, Bob's not in the ship. He's outside on the beach with sunglasses on, like laying out as a blob on a chair with with the reflector. Yeah. And he's just surrounded by like different, you can't really tell what the sex is of all the aliens that are around him, but they're all just kind of like laying around him, some fanning him, and he's just blobbing on the chair.
You'll get to meet Bob later. He's our resident celebrity, by the way. Yeah, they all love me. I'm like their hero around here. I just
nope.
Gotta say.
I walk over to Drazzle and I go, Drazzle, is that your name? I've scanned you. It is your name. You don't need to tell me. Drazzle, look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Don't think you're better than me. And then I just walk over to the janitor's closet and I grab a mop and I'm just like, I'm going to clean all the shit off the floor.
Before you go anywhere, Cyrus,
Yeah.
Rixel, can you call Bob onto the ship? I have something I need to tell you guys about.
Rick still will.
Bernie's gonna come into the room.
Communicator.
Bernie's gonna come into the room. My blob son from the last episode. For anybody just catching up now, I had a kid. I gave birth to a blob son, thanks to Chris. The prince. He's actually royalty, I think, because he's a descendant of the princess of Blobbington. I think it was called.
Blobbington, yeah.
Yeah. And Bernie Blob comes into the room. He's like a teenager now because they grow super fast. So part of his blob looks like a really spiky kind of like cool 90s spiky haircut, and he's just like, hey Dad, I'm ready to go out. I don't really want to go on a road trip. I'm not gonna lie, Dad.
It's a shame he was born with human lungs.
Yeah, it's hard for him to talk.
You can see them floating inside of him. Just like they're not even attached to anything. They're just two lungs.
We don't know where he got those lungs. He was just born with them. They might be Corentin's.
You see my eyes just fixated, one on you, one on Bernie.
You see the family resemblance, right? I'm taking my son fishing. So what I need to do has Bob joined us on the ship yet?
No, because Rick still used a communicator, but he can't speak. So what do you do? Like wave at a
Well,
speaker?
beeping. I just keep beeping.
I imagine like Dick Tracy, like as a speaker, and you talked into it, and all you did is just turn yours on and wave.
Turns it on, turns it off, turns it on, turns it off.
Is that enough to get Bob's attention?
Yeah, Bob is on the. He's made his way onto the ship, and he's a slightly tanner.
I was gonna say,
blue.
does he have tan lines?
Some weird tan line. Like
he's like the outside. In fact, he was outside too long, and like the outer layer of his blob is peeling.
Oh God.
Oh, that will make good dressing for later tonight. Pairs well with Dragonian.
Oh God. We eat well here. Anyway, everybody, now that I have your attention, since I'm going on my road trip, we need to appoint a temporary captain for this mission. We've been called by Schmuckies to deliver some clients to a concert in the Channel 9 sector. So I need somebody, while I'm on my road trip taking my son fishing, I need one of you to be in charge. My
Corentin.
immediate reaction is Drazzle.
Corentin, I fail to see why you leaving means we have to change the captain.
He's a funny guy. But we got to pick one of you. Who wants to be captain for the next mission?
I mean, it should just be the captain.
I'm not going to be here.
You see,
No,
Bob,
I'm still here.
Oh, Jesus.
You see Bob. You see Bob blob a nose shape out of his blob, and then a little hand comes up and puts his finger on the tip of it.
Ooh, he did call it. He said nose goes. He's not doing it.
I don't have a nose, but I'll put my hand over my face.
doesn't want to do it.
Looks like the answer is clear.
Cyrus, you're going to be in charge. I'm going to leave you in charge of the most important ship in the galaxy.
The Telemachus is in a different sector at this moment.
Wow. Nice. Nice.
The name drop.
Yeah, nice deep cut there.
Can I get like 3 experience points?
Yeah, you win the game. Well, you definitely get to be captain. All right, I'm leaving
Drazzle.
Cyrus in charge. Oh,
Look at me. Drazzles. Look at me. Look at me.
You're not captain.
Look at me.
I'm
I
still
am
on
the
the ship.
captain now.
I'm on the ship. As long as I'm on the ship, and when I leave, you could be captain.
I'm just gonna have to keep using my fingers for the eyes.
Please do.
Drazzle. Yeah, no, that you definitely should. Drazzle, you gonna be okay flying this thing? You ever flown a class 5.5 transport Uber before? Space Uber?
I've flown a lot of simulators.
That's perfect. Those are way better than the real thing. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Like the real thing, overrated. Simulators are the way to go. That's the future. Anyway, you're gonna fly. Talos usually flies, but she's on jury duty, as is it, defending a fender bender of galaxies smashing together. Okay, guys. Well, Bernie, are you ready? I don't want to go, Dad. I got a girlfriend now. We're gonna make love later. Jeez, Bernie, this is why I'm taking you with me, because you can't be left alone. You're gonna do what happened to me. You don't want to get pregnant young, Bernie. All right, you understand?
Capitan, I don't mean to tell you how to parent, but your son should really be in school.
We're going on a road trip. We're gonna go fishing. I already have all my gear.
I mean,
We're
like
going.
ever. Like he needs an education. You really shouldn't have just taken him with you.
He's fine. Don't tell me how to. There's nothing more annoying than being told how to parent a blob. All right, a boy and his blob. I know how to do it. I played the game. All right, let's go, Bernie. But Dad, no, we're going now. And I take Bernie's lung into my hand, and I go, okay, Cyrus, you're in charge. Draxel, you're flying the ship. I'm gonna check in every now and then and make sure you guys didn't blow up. You got to go to Channel Space 9, you know where it is. All right,
The Captain. Make sure you teach him the perfect cast.
It's all right through me.
What a goofy person.
Bob, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about half the time. And I shut the door. The door shuts. We take the new rover that Drazzle mentioned he has, and you just see it drive off into the distance.
Rickster will hand Bob a small note. And the note says, "What are the custody laws like on Blobbington?"
Can Bernie be emancipated? And that's going to be the side plot of this. Being legal rights for Bernie because he's being mistreated. Okay,
it was really just supposed to be the weekends. You know?
So you have an email on screen of your clients that you need to deliver to a concert in Channel Space 9. Or Channel 9 space, sorry. You have to go to that sector, and your first fare will be for a customer named Bill. And he only has one asterisk of like requests, and he says, "Do not tell Face about this."
I don't know who this Face is, but we won't tell them anything. What do you say, Rickstel? That's
my we didn't have video chat, man. Jeez.
Yeah, it's a good thing this isn't a podcast sometimes.
I narrated it. I said it.
Okay, so I imagine you guys are probably going to head there. Unless you want to ruin everything and go explore the resort town I set up.
It's a whole big thing I set up. I
make
really
up
hoping you
everything.
do.
I would like to blob down some water slides.
Already did that. You've done that for 3 weeks. You shouldn't have been here this long.
Cyrus goes to the captain's chair and he sits down and he presses a few buttons on the arm. Like there's a secret panel that Corentin didn't know about. He like lifts it up, presses a few buttons, a few things jack into Cyrus's thing, and he gets like all kind of terrifying and Borg-like as he kind of like becomes one with the machine and uses all these secret features. It's like he knew all these things about it, but just never told the captain. He was like, "All right, Captain, we're gonna get out." I'm gonna basically it just sends automatic details to Drazzle's station of coordinates on how he needs to get to his sector.
Can you? Here we go. Can you roll a dice? This is where me being a GM kind of falls a little.
Who needs to roll it?
Flat.
Me or
You need to roll it to see how well these gummed up systems work after so long.
Oh, well, I use it a lot when you aren't looking. Can I make this a brain check because I'm technically jacking in and using all my tech to do it?
Of course you can.
Of course I can. That's a D20 plus
If
1.
you jack in, doesn't that make it more gunked up?
It depends. Depends on if it's a Saturday because I haven't changed my fluid intakes. It's the
playing
first of the
this
week thing, so
This is my least favorite.
I got a 20, so that blows up. 15, so that's 35 plus 1 is 36.
Okay, you have given Drazzle exact coordinates. Now, Drazzle, I need you to roll to see if you understand what the hell he's talking about.
Yeah,
was,
it's unfortunately written in all this like
Yes,
complex
it's like the Matrix.
Unicode, and, yeah, it's just,
Is that brains?
Yeah, I'd say brains. Brains is a good one.
Okay.
Brains, or if you have like a or flight,
Well,
So,
if I could choose, I'm choosing.
you can
flight.
choose. Yeah, you
All
can
right,
choose.
Flight.
That's good.
Drazzle, fly us to our destination. Bob, get on the engineering station and make sure we have enough fuel to make the journey. Rixtel, get me my kitty cocktail.
Do you guys like him, Cyrus, more than me?
Rixtel knows to get me my kitty
is-
cocktail.
Off the record, non-GM talk. Do you guys like Cyrus?
It's my,
okay,
I
what'd you
call
get,
it
Jason?
my Captain Martini.
Drazzle,
I
what
got
did
I have a +1, so with the +1, I got a 20.
Okay, you understand and can pilot. Okay,
It's because you got those eyes. You can see all
Yes.
the code as it goes by.
you can see every constellation you need to get you there. Like, you don't even need a GPS, you can fly that well. Which is bad, because I think Corentin is actually the pilot, or Talos is actually the navigator, if I'm remembering right. So you don't need me if you got travel.
There's a lot
okay.
of things we don't need you for. Captain.
So the Eimer, the landing legs come up, and everything, it lifts off, shoots off into space, and you're cruising through space and everything at warp speed until you hit a wall, basically in space, and you slide through it slowly, and everything. You've reached Channel 9 space, and there's a giant moon in front of you, but that is not where you need to go. There are 4 locations in this area you need to go, but this moon isn't one of them. You have 4 choices. Bill is your first choice. So to go to him, you got to go past this moon. There's a smaller moon orbiting this giant moon that's orbiting a giant gas giant.
So Bill is an option.
Well, Bill has to be first,
Oh yeah, okay.
and then there's 3
But
other
we
ones
can't tell
after.
face.
But we can't tell face.
That's the only
His face.
asterisk. I don't
Whose
know.
face?
I don't know.
Do
You're gonna go,
can we
uh,
triangulate where so we know where Bill is?
Essentially, you know where Bill is. You're gonna go straight to Bill, or is there anything else you want to do in this area? Probably not, right? There's nothing.
Can't really. We should get the client.
I'll just cut you off anyway, because honestly, this is me being new GM, so it wouldn't
That's fair.
the moon rotates to face you with its giant face, and it says, "Hey, welcome to Channel 9 Space. What brings you to this place?" And he doesn't rhyme all the time. I just did that on accident. Just
No. He rhymes
No,
all
he
the
rhymes
time.
all the
Face my
All
rap.
the time.
what brings you?
Rixtel, patch in.
Are you here for the concert?
Rixtel, let him know that we are here for clients and business.
I understand.
It's the little
What?
type of business. And
Yeah,
it just
what
My eyes are
business
just going
are
crazy
you?
back and forth at the moon.
Are you here to bring green M&Ms to the green room?
Tell him no.
No.
Are you here to check the band equipment?
Tell him no.
No.
Go
Is it
down
a
the
surprise
checklist.
for me because I'm setting up this wonderful concert?
Tell him no.
No.
No, I gotta know, or else there's gonna be consequences.
Tell him no.
No.
Well, listen here. I'm gonna keep a close eye on you. So be good in my system. Understood?
Tell him no. Tell him, aye, Captain.
I will send the eye emoji. It's the 2 eyes looking to the side.
I will be watching you very closely. Welcome to Channel 9 Space. And the moon rotates away. It's giant face moon. So now you can go straight to Bill's, which is this, like I said, a smaller moon orbiting this moon.
All right.
Okay.
I am shaking in my boots.
Yeah,
That
if
was the
there's
most
anything-
terrifying thing I have ever seen in my life. Bob, did you see that?
Sorry, Captain. I hear you over the intercom. I am making fuel.
Good. Make
Bob
sure
made
you
fuel in
drink
his
more of the
pants.
kitty cocktail. You know how it lubes you up.
Okay, so I assume you
Made
hit
out
to
of
Bill's
this
house.
fuel? Uh-oh. But yeah, well, we'd probably head to Bill.
Okay.